Four seeds MartinLundgaard, Hansen and LarsPaaske. The Malaysians taking the opening game 15-13. And we certainly couldn't understand what the Danish coach was saying to his players, but we did hear Park Jubong talking to the Malaysian combination. And Darren, just run through us what Park was saying. He was talking about they were blocking straight and they've got to look for that.
That's right. He was saying that the Danish pair are blocking straight and they're always looking to come in. So try and change it, try to change the angle, you know, some cross courts just to get them out of that in-line movement.
Second service.
Well, no one better than Park Jubong to be advising players on men's doubles. Park winner with Kim Moon-soo of the World Championship men's doubles event on two occasions. First of all in Calgary back in '85 and again in Copenhagen in 1991.
One love, second service.
Yeah, great drive from Paaske then straight down the line, really leaving the Malaysians no chance to return that.
Service fault call.
Service fault called, and the service judge Mohan Dhahran of Singapore, he's having a busy time today. Racket head too high.
Love 1, second service.
Obviously, Darren, it appears to me that LarsPaaske is suffering with nerves. What can a partner do to try and settle him down?
Yes, you know, I think you're right there, because to me, in the first set, the Danes played extremely well for three-quarters of the game. They was doing what they wanted, but just at the end of the game, where it mattered most, you know, we had a lot of unforced errors right at the end. The Malaysians did step it up. They tried to get to the net better, but they put sort of more pressure on Paaske. But you could really see how much he tightened himself up.
3, 1, second service. Service over. 1, 3.
Yeah, MartinLundgaard, Hansen really trying to encourage his partner, and that's good to see.
One, 3, second service. Service over.
You have to say it's difficult for Paaske. I mean, this is probably the biggest match of his life.
Yes.
World Championship quarter-final.
Yes, I mean, you know, as we said yesterday, when they won yesterday, the relief that flooded off them. But, you know, it was a last 16 round. They've still got the quarter-finals to go. But already you can see Malaysians playing on Paaske more now. He's looking like he's feeling the pressure out there.
Yeah, error on defensive shot there.
Yes, so he's just tightening up on his racket, you know, and they're hitting it a lot at his right hip, and he's just, you know, made 2 or 3 mistakes this early on in the second set.
5, 1, second service.
Well, the error that time from MartinLundgaard. He was asking the umpire if they could towel down. The umpire says no, play on. I think the umpire perhaps aware that the Danes wanted to towel down, as not really for toweling down, but because they want a little break in play, mix it up a bit. They're beginning to lose it, aren't they? They're losing their way.
Yeah, you know, totally different change of pattern of the game. Malaysians this time are the ones that are doing all the attacking. They're getting the lift, you know, complete reversal from the first set.
now that will perhaps give him confidence.
1-6.
Throwing all caution to the wind. Going into the net. Darren, I've noticed a lot with some of the umpires when players have asked to towel down and they've said no. And I guess they're saying no simply because the players aren't serving. And as soon as they've got the service back, they're allowed to go and towel down.
Yes, Jill, you know, sometimes, as you say, it's not because the players are sweaty, they can't hold their racket. It is because basically they just want to get their composure back, think a little bit, stop the run of the Malaysians or whatever. But yeah, they're not letting anyone do it when they're not serving. But the strange thing is when they get the shuttle back, then the umpire invites them back. Well, it should be the player normally that asks again, can I go and towel down?
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. I've noticed that MartinLundgaard is having to do an awful lot of work from the back of the court, and it seems as if the Malaysians are just content to keep him there, make him work. Yes,
they do seem in control at the moment, Jill. You know, they're quite happy lifting around. You know, at the moment, I think Lundgaard sort of feeling the pressure with Paaske missing so many at the net at the moment.
2-6.
So is Paaske perhaps not intercepting as much as he should, or is MartinLundgaard not hitting the smashes in the right place to set it up for him?
It's a bit of both, Jill. If we looked in the first game, you know, they was intercepting him very good. They was moving around for a little bit for each other.
Service over. 6-2.
Oh, that's nicely done. That's the change of pace that they were using early on in this match to great effect, and they've stopped doing it.
Yes, Jill. You know, the Malaysians taking the deeper base, taking all the power off the shuttle with a little drop over the net, and they was doing that to such good effect in the first game.
Oh, that's clever.
7-2, second serve.
ChanChongMing, the left-hander, placing the shuttle in between the two Danish men. Both leaving it for the other. Well, they really do seem to be in total control now.
Second serve.
What a change of momentum. And all credit to the Malaysians for that.
Service over. 2-8.
Well, he's still fired up, MartinLundgaard.
He's, you know, he still wants it. It's a math. You know, the quarterfinals. You know, they've got to give it everything. But I feel they're doing better when Lundgaard is at the net and Paaske is at the back. That, to me, seems a better combination. But for you know, so much of the game, it's been in reverse.
Service over. 8-2.
Is it fair comment to say that the Danes don't seem to have such good defences as their opponents, and that's what's letting them down overall in the match?
Yes, I think so, Jill. It's you look at the Malaysians; they look very safe on their defence. You know, they really do. Very good at just, you know, keeping a good length, moving around the back of the court. But the Danes, after a couple of smashes, they tend to lose their confidence in it and are just swiping at it rather than staying relaxed and controlled.
(10-2), having taken the opening game, 15-13. make that 11-2, and the Malaysians really storming towards a victory here.
Yes, Stu, you know, we're talking about the defence. Again, as soon as they got the opportunity, driving it straight back at the Danes. You know, they're looking very confident, Malaysian pairing at the moment. And why shouldn't they be?
So 4 points from beating the number 4 seeds. Well, the Danish combination, having been 12-9 up in that opening game, have only won 3 more points in this match. Still time yet. Quite frankly, at the moment, the Malaysians a class above the Danes. Oh, that's great play from ChanChongMing. The high fives, and no wonder the Malaysians on the verge of victory.
Second server.
Still with the serve, still with the opportunity for a place in the semi-final of the World Championships. It's going to go long.
Service over. 2-14. Second service.
The belief and the confidence has been drained from the Danes.
Service over. 14-2.
Perhaps third time lucky. And indeed it is. No wonder they're happy. The number 6 seeds have disposed of the number 4 seeds, the Danish combination, and ChewChoonEng and ChanChongMing of Malaysia safely through to the semi-final. 15-13, 15-2.
15-2.